back in my Kappa shirt. We're going to be talking about the open, close book of life that 2020 is as a conjunct eye open in the Cam era. Today's Tuesday, the 7th, the day that didn't get split as water for us to land in nuclear containers as form of crystals that came out of the particle sprinkles. Those big halos in the sky that people haven't been explaining very well, but the sky thing is definitely the limit. Know that. So, what's going on? They say on Friday that eclipse for the first full moon in Cancer, one side of the moon is like the camera opening and closing. What happened in those smart things that people were hitchhiking their way in and out of what rooms with AI, VR stuff? And boo, I don't think so. God, on Cancer, yes, I sure done did it. Cameras. So I'm just gonna go ahead and speed it up, because, they say the end of the ear, the new ear thing that didn't happen, that, are you on a calendar? Where did those days go? Are you dazed? Or do you see it clearly and hear it now? 0 point? Okay, this year ends on a full Cancer moon. So what does that tell you about Friday this week? Was I meek and heard it upside down and got pulled in? That long thing and stretched out wrong? And I don't think so. Somebody might have electric rolled you into some booga idea that free energy wasn't real and that you had to let those guys trick you into elongating the scent. Didn't happen like that. So, what's happening? Some of you all want a real reading. Did you catch this week's strong report for the 6th to the 12th? I'm going to wrap it up for the 13th to the 19th because the pen umbrella wrote itself, and there's a huge amount of microdot psychoactive stuff going on in the state of red. Who? Red? What? NDIA? What happened? Oh, do you mean that we actually landed and that it got crunched and that some of us aren't in these containers and some of us are, and it's like magic birthday. Take a spa bath and know that you are art and that you are loved just the way you are. So, some of us are getting that report, and I'll catch you on the inside of that one. Greetings, what's going on? Libra, love you so much. Thank you for being here, for being present. Let's have a look at your cards. Shadowscapes deck. Yours, theirs, your disposition. Alright. Hopes, wishes, all the things that happen when you don't have to do the dishes and the nails come out right in. It's safe for you to ask for the hair to be perfect too, because some of you all have been making really long lists, is what I'm hearing about what it is to be the year that's new, and where your time investments go, and what they're going to look like on you, where you're going to put them, where you're going to wear them, and who's going to take any of that energy of yours if they're not your real friend or partner to begin with. Because I'm hearing for some of you all, that's what this 7's all about. And it's like where you become like quick draw McGraw, and it's like, oh no, I know what this accountability is for, and there's a certain accountability going on with this. And I'm hearing for some of you, it's like turnip season, and whatever it is that you're doing with the roots, I'm hearing it's working. And I'm hearing for some of y'all, it's just like deciding what to do with the changing of your fruits and your seasons to make sure that it's flowing the way you want. Way to go, Libra. You're amazing like that. And I'm hearing whatever you wanted to happen, it's not happening fast enough if you're waiting for Cancer season in July, and like, I'm hearing maybe some weird Leo that never got it together with you, and like why you're like, please don't even try right now. Because I'm hearing for some of y'all, it's like I'm getting a stabbing pain in the back of my shoulder here on the right. It really freaking hurts. And I'm hearing for some of you all, it's like how somebody was treating you, and like why some of you all had to walk away from a really loving, intelligent work that you were doing because it was like injuring your body parts, and like what it is to go through psychic kinetic torture and to be gang stalked and to be afflicted by things like lupus. And I'm hearing like IBS and like spina bifida and like some weird shit that people feel in their body as hypersentience. And so I'm hearing about some weird things that people have been having to deal with, especially with that psychokinetic earth energy that is also what's underneath the kite that some people treat Libra as the one that proved the unleavening and what never happened to Venus to be split like that, for somebody to show you how mighty their pen is. And so for some of you all, this is learning about new things. I'm hearing about miraculous fertility treatments that are helping some of you all even grow your hair back. I'm hearing about somebody who was losing like handfuls of hair for thyroid reasons that had more to do with seventh chakra situations than fifth, and what some people didn't understand about the armor of the Lord and I am ham, and why ham eating and like go cry sting yourself means something to people that know about the pagan page in page out twist on chemo sabi no more like that magic karate. And that's what goes out with the sage, because some of you all are on the cusp of miraculous healings right now, and whoever is over here is a real big part of that. And some of them tried to make you an energy slave. You might have had a really crappy magician here. This one magician here showing up. And for some of you all, it's like a reflection on the good, loving energy that came in, because some of you all might have found who was trying to sell it for profits and why you were just getting sick. And I'm hearing somebody was like sick enough to like just drop dead in their skin, and it's because of something that was being conjured onto them. And where these things can't happen in the cam era now, what kind of channel this is. So now you know. All right, let's see what's going on, because this person here has definitely been sorted out at 0 point. Just know if any of this resonated with you, it already went up into your neural halo, and whoever was swiping on you with ideas like that and looking and trying to surveil, because somebody was being attacked. I'm hearing this magician, I'm hearing some of you probably can hear that right now, what they were thinking when they were swiping over you and what they might have been doing too, and what gets seen now in the cam era. Yeah, it's that time. So there's things that don't get to happen around really special energy like tech tight and what might look like in skin, when some of us are cameras that learned how to talk and might have more in common with plants and bulbs of light energy that woke up than some weird how you slipped a pick in that one, like the Fight Club, you know, that kind of picking to try to inseminate something and play intervention and insist that there was some kind of beast. No, some of us are actually more like plants and metal that became special plastic, and we have like a fiber, you know, in the optic that showed up. And so I don't know what they were calling transhumanism, but some of these people that were trying to insert their energy into your life that might have had health repercussions for some of you all, they got caught special way. And if that resonates, if you need more information, feel free to hit me up. You might need your own private reading. If you have dates of birth, I can get some weird information for you. Okay, let's see what the disposition is here too, because for some of you all, this is about something that isn't a new growth that way, that's actually coming to you, that's actually a better match for whatever this green is here that's co-mingling and being created on you. And that is the Two of Cups energy, where a heart gets protected in a scent that rose between two trees there that might have been hugging the whole time, and how love can never be misspent. that's beautiful energy. For some of you all, it's like learning what a soulmate might be in a different form. Because I'm hearing for some of you all, it's like you might have actually acquired a friend in some way that you didn't realize you would. I'm hearing some of you might have brought like a stray in, whatever a stray is to you. And it might have turned your world upside down too, especially if you got some little kid that figured things out that's like knocking things over, whether it's like a quadruped, like, you know, a cat or a dog or like a squirrel or something. I'm hearing some of y'all might have brought home a weird pet. And for others, I'm hearing it's like an adoption that you have been waiting for, that you didn't know was being witnessed, that's coming through. And somebody's got your back on this. There's a big angel here that's coming to watch, especially if you had somebody that was like, I'm hearing naysaying. I'm hearing that they were saying something about like how somebody wasn't enough of a parent because they're single and they've been single like 7 years and stuff. And I'm hearing it's like, it's BS. It's like what you've been doing for your life and everything is so much better. And like, you're going to have some support with this one is what I'm hearing. That's very specific for some of you. Because for some of you, this is actually somebody that's helping you, and it's not like a romantic thing like that. It's a different kind of romance. It's like puppy love. It's like finding out that you had somebody that's helping fix this, and that it's like this like soulmate energy of Two of Cups is actually not romance. It's actually like, I'm going to be a dad, you know, or like, I'm going to be a mama, or like whatever you want to be called there. And that's what I'm seeing happening here for some of you. And it's like where nobody gets to dangle it over your head is what I'm hearing. Because I'm hearing for some of y'all, it's like, no, I dangled it over my own head. I did all of this so that I would be ready and that I would have a house and that, you know, maybe I wouldn't even have to work because I made enough money where I can actually stay home. And you want to homeschool? Okay, we'll homeschool and we can do all that. Or, you know, I can be your parent like that. And maybe they don't need to be two. I'm hearing for some of y'all, it's like having needed somebody that could take that view on the situation because you might not have had some people that were your friends in the situation, like I hear you might have had a bad reference because somebody like is pissed off that you got the job they wanted. And so, look, really specific situations for some of you. For others, I'm hearing it's like your child might be 7 years old now, turning 7 or something's going on. And it's like, oh my God, there's this guy I met and it's like, he just could be like the perfect kind of dad. And I don't know how to say this yet. And so I'm hearing some of you all are in the process of just finding something that's going to work very, very well for you. And I said, Dad, it could be Mom. Know your own designations. I don't know what I'm reading for. I'm hearing things, and some of y'all's guides are just telling me things. So you're going to have to know what's yours. All right? Okay, so Libra. Let's take a look at the Tarot of Sexual Magic, because some of you want a little more information about, well, there is some love here. What about the Two of Cups here? What about that Magician and the Seven of Pentacles? Am I going to find out that I could be pregnant over the next 7 months? And I'm hearing that from some of you, and I'm like, how about no more mornings on that, and knowing that this is a good way to balance yourself? They're saying you need to work more with complete energies for your chakra alignments, and for whatever it is that you're trying to sigil together, you need more greens. I'm hearing kale would be great. They're saying like apricots, peaches, any of that stuff is your friend. You already know that, but stay off with things that put too much sugar in your system, because I think you heard you might have been pre-diabetes, and so that's going to go away. Some of these things are subject to change because of the halo light that we are actually able to use in this new form of communication. And some of you all have a partner here that you will not be able to refuse. Hears you, witnesses you, really sees you like this with their eyes closed too. Especially if it was like somebody you just couldn't look at yet. Because I'm hearing it was just like, I see you and we're like grooming, but we're not ready kind of thing. And I'm hearing some of you all, you have a powerful coming together here. February might be a very special month. Let's see what's going on here, because for some of y'all, that's what's going to be in these cards here. Yours, Libra. All right, I've got my wounded soldier. Enemy leaving is what I hear. Wow. 9 of Wands there. So somebody was hurt. This might be you also receiving some consolation or being consoled by somebody that knows, especially if you had somebody that was like taking strikes. Because I'm hearing for some of y'all, it's like, if it was, it might have been like somebody being abusive with their energy in some way. That's all I'm going to say. And somebody had to go who was holding the torch wrong around you. And I'm hearing that person might have come trying to like shake a stick at you in some kind of way. And that if that's the case, it's like everybody saw the neighbors, the dog, you know, your daughter, it's like everybody got that person's number is what I'm hearing. So maybe they didn't see them doing anything that they wanted to do, but it's like they saw them there and you might have just been too quiet to say anything, and so they might have just been waiting to hear what you were going to say too, is what I'm hearing. And so for some of you, you're going to know if that resonates. But, there's a big but, this is also a wonderful vibe because it's like, it's healing. And it's what happens after the love, because it's like the intention has sailed off with 8 wands. It can be communications, sometimes it's travel. So sometimes this is what's happened when something's already occurred and where the healing actually comes together because it was already dispersed. So know where you are in your energy cycle. Okay? Now, here's what you can find out about them here, Libra. Okay, so I'm hearing, especially if this person has like double Virgo, watch out. That might be your phony ass magician, or it's somebody that was playing 2 sides of Mercury wrong. I'm hearing Gemini. It might just be a Gemini that was messing with you. It also has a tie to the month of 9. Something in September, I don't know, but I'm hearing it puts a real shine in somebody's eye, especially if there's like some weird mercurial thing going. But somebody is ready to cut emotional ties now with anything that is not serving, and I'm hearing that might be the one who was carrying the torch wrong. And you're going to know if a relationship is worth inheriting further or just burning, because that picture might tell you something there. I mean, maybe she likes being controlled and being manipulated, but something's telling me that's not the kind of attention she was looking for those pentacles over there. And like, you know, somebody might be getting some weird lurky vibe from, I'm hearing you might have had a weird neighbor or somebody that was like into collecting specimens. And you're going to know if that's the case or not. Whatever this healing is, though, I'm hearing it's like a light that's going to like shine on all of that. And for some of you all, this is great. You know, this might just be like you and this person taking physical communication together and like, okay, you know, yeah, I'll let you shave me and trim that hair. You know, I mean, it can be other things here. You're going to have to know who your parties are and where it's important to be aware of what kind of magician you're around, because some people practice very low level magic around light, and that's the stuff that doesn't get populated like that. And hey, I hope this was helpful, Libra. I'd love to hear your comments. Drop me a note. Let me know what you think. If you think it could help somebody, please share it with them. I appreciate the support like that. If you'd like your own reading, hit me up. We can get some very specific information if you would like, especially if you've got dates of birth, stuff like that. Although I don't need it. So also feel free to join Very Fine Martians if you'd like to chat. We've got a Discord room for that. If I don't hear from you, you know I love you so much. Mwah. Catch you again soon. We're back for another one. Bye for now.
Promise that you'll catch me.